Guys, it's the Deemed Dolphin here, and I'm going to be showing you guys how to enter on cache with a support player. A lot of people try and take bomb site B just with an entry fragger from the guy heaven and then trying to peek whoever's either playing generator or site. That's not a very good way to have your entry fragger try and pick this guy that has more cover than he does. Another way that you can enter the site is with a support player while this guy is still playing generator. A good way to get the guy in generator out is to have a Molotov at hand. Look at this little line that's right there. Look all the way up to the roof until your crosshair touches the top. And then you're just gonna run.
I'm throwing fire.
It'll bounce off the wall and land directly on generator and headshot box. So they'll have to move back here and they can't shoot you. While that's good, they can still get on site over here and shoot you from here, so it's not as well as it should be. But a way to deal with that is for a simple pop flash. What you're going to do is you're going to line yourself up with this wall, so it's full and flat, so about there, and then look at the third ruffle over and make sure you're directly in line with it. And you're going to look up at this little cross right there, pull out your flashbang, hold both mouse buttons, throw, run backwards, and anyone on site, in heaven playing the corner, anyone playing close sight, anyone playing this little corner spot, or even here, I believe, will just get pop flashed by this flash. Another good way to get into the site and only have to deal with one player is to smoke off heaven. You would run forward off this, look directly at this corner, it'll bounce off and land in heaven and smoke it off. So you only have to deal with one player. Well, you can also have one of your teammates smoke off tree room once you came in. The heaven guy will try and rotate down here, and since he can't see anything, he won't be able to pick you. So you only have to deal with one player. Now for after plant, as a support player, a lot of people plant here, right on this corner. So you can play in checkers right behind this box, waiting for the bomb to have a diffuse sound. Again, a good thing, a lot of people peek out right as they hear a diffuse sound. A lot of people don't. A lot of people fake it and a lot of people don't. So how do you know if they're faking it or not? Usually, a lot of people tell you, if you don't hear another diffuse sound after 3 seconds, you're going to push out and try and kill them. I like to say 3 or 4 seconds. 4 seconds is pushing the limit. 4 seconds is like you have 1 second to kill him. But while you hear the bomb diffused, one way to know is if there's 2 people left on their team and just you, and you hear one guy running towards you, and you haven't heard a second diffuse, is to peek out, kill the bomb planter, and back up, or kill both at the same time. So that's being a support player on B. Let's go over to A. A is a very difficult site to take, I would say, as being in a higher tier. The best things you can do, a lot of people like this quad smoke that you do from behind Squeaky. I like the truck smoke where you smoke off the cross and you just run off the site and you get full site control. Because if you smoke off quad, the player at quad can just rotate around, get your planter, anything that you're doing. Another good way just to flash the quad player out is to line up with this crack, hold both mouse buttons right in the middle of this little line, the second line, and you're gonna hold it and then throw.
Throw in the flashbang.
And it'll hit the ground, flash the guy quad, flash anyone playing truck, flash anyone playing close fork. So that's pretty much how you would enter into. There's one more pop flash that's in Squeaky that is really not worth it, but I guess you could say if you're good at this flash you can use it, but you literally crouch down and you try to throw over the door. A lot of people don't get it on their first try because it's such a small space to get it through.
Flashbang.
But you would flash over and it would flash anyone playing truck. It would pop flash anyone playing truck and anyone coming up highway. So that's pretty much how you would enter in, but a good way to play after plant is to plant in this corner, which is the strongest corner I would say. You're able to watch it from main, you're able to watch it from fork, you're able to pop out from screen. You can also spam it too. You're able to spam right here, I believe. That's one of the best spots that I think there is to plant the bomb. A lot of people try to plant here, and it works okay because you can watch it from right side, right side squeaky, and you're able to pop anyone. But the problem I find with it is if this opera comes truck and you're all out of smokes, this guy's just gonna shoot you as soon as you try and kill the guy defusing. So that's pretty much after plant. So let's go over taking mid as a support player. As a support player, you really don't pick mid a lot. You usually have an opera up here playing right on boost, and usually he can flash himself in. It'll flash the guy playing in Z, which I don't like this flash very much because it only flashes Z and maybe white box sometimes. So it doesn't do much unless you know they're rushing mid. But there is another flash that I like as a support player that you can do for mid. It's to run at this wall, throw it off the wall, and it'll pop flash anyone playing Z or close white box. Another way to just take mid is to smoke off the mid control for Z, which is, I like to line up with the second one. Go about right in the middle of both of these. Go up, run, and jump. And that should land right blocking off the push out of mid. So you're able to push up mid and then keep the guy in Z close. So yeah, that's pretty much how to play a support player on Cash. Thanks guys for watching. Tune into the next video. I'll be doing D Dust 2, how to play support.